Alright, now for the second video I'm going to do. I really don't talk about subjects like that. Usually I do Pokemon showings, but there's a lot to talk about, okay? The biggest thing now is this Netflix. They used to be the biggest subscription based type thing. We may consider it still the biggest subscription streaming services, but they've been on the decline. First, they lost their movie supplier for the US. I think they had movies and something else, and they used to have a whole slew of movies they would switch out of per month, and sometimes get a lot of big named movies. But since they lost it, they decided, you know what, we're gonna make our own stuff, our own studios, our own things, and we're gonna raise the price so we can go ahead and make a lot of stuff, a lot of content for them. Well, this started decreasing because they started paying more per episodes. A ridiculous amount of money that shouldn't be that high. Because that amount you put into an episode, you could make a slew of other series or keep those other series alive. You start to look like Fox when you're canceling good series that people like and enjoy at season one or even season two and three because you feel like it's not pulling the numbers you wanted. Now they're still pulling fairly great numbers to continue a series, but you're canceling because it's not your numbers. You don't care what the consumers think. You don't care what your investors think. You're doing things for yourself. So we watch as every month the content is lessening down. It's starting to look like something on demand TV. Certain episodes, just a handful of things, of movies and originals and all that. But sometimes they've hit the nail on the head. We've had great animation of things such as F for Family. Ooh, they got that's the other stuff. That's pretty risky. I mean, they got a lot of animation that's pretty risky. We loved BoJack Horseman when they had it out. But I mean, like they have a spin-off animation off of their animation. And then you got the other animations, dealing with robots and stuff. I mean, like, there's a lot of good animation, and they started bringing in anime. This is their bread and butter. A lot of people love it and they enjoy it. A lot of times they've reached high peaks on their most watched. So out of the blue, they decided, hey, let's just keep making more and more originals. So let's leave out these other movies, and when we do bring movies, this is going to be old stuff and the same stuff we keep rotating in and out. And maybe once in a blue moon, we give you a new movie that's like months old or way old. It's not flying. People are complaining. You're losing subscribers. Now, out of the blue, you decided, hey, let's cut down on these sharing passwords. Can't have that. We gotta keep going higher and higher. Well, some point you're gonna get to a stop, okay? Because you're no longer the only streaming service no more. In fact, you're now in a big market. You got HBO. I mean, like you got Stars. You got Paramount. I mean, like this is tons and tons, okay? And they're gobbling up other stations so they can have more content, right? So you might get Nickelodeon attached to this with them. And if you notice, at one point, Netflix had a lot of this stuff. They had Nickelodeon on board. They had some Disney stuff, but then Disney made their own service. So they started losing their Marvel movies, right? Their Marvel series, and now it's all on Disney. So Disney is one of the biggest things besides HBO. This is like going at them. Even Amazon is trying, hard. They did Lord of the Rings stuff. That's the most highest per episode anybody's done, just for one season. But they're banking on it, because a lot of people want to see some new Lord of the Rings stuff, right? So when Netflix decided we're going to bank on more new series, but we're not going to continue a lot of the other stuff, even if you like it or not. I mean, we didn't get second seasons of a lot of great stuff, and then when we did get series of stuff, they just was very good. They just canceled. It was like, what's going on? You're looking like Fox when you just cancel everything for no reason. Just hoping for new stuff, more new stuff. Oh, maybe they'll like it, and then we can put more money into it, and that way we can spend more to per episode. Why? Because you get crazy outrageous. I see Stranger Things. I think season 4 may be it. Because you're paying what, 30 million per episode, and now you cut the season in half. You're gonna do half of this and then the half next, and no, it's getting crazy. Okay, you had quite a good role, but with the House series, what was that called? House on Hill or something. They had the own thing. Then you had the Key by the same people. You know, they made this Key series of the books, and then you decide, you know what, we're going to stop here at this season. Well, you could keep that going and to stop with the over budget stuff. You know, you can cut down on that. Not all everybody got to get huge bonuses or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It's just too much. So what do you do after you just find out that you're not giving the consumer what they are asking for or what they want, and so they basically unsubscribing to you and they're going to other streaming services because like I said, the market's getting bigger, and in order to keep getting money for themselves, they gotta get more content and they're listening to people. They're giving them the content they want and asking for. While you, on the other hand, are not. You're not listening to us. You think you have a great idea and you jump into it. You do it for yourself only. Well, you found out that your quarter earnings were really bad. Your subscription base has really gone down. So what do? You take it out on us. So what you already plan to do, you use in full force. Oh, the reason we're going to do this, we're going to crack down, is that way it'll make us more subscribers. You know, stop sharing passwords. We're going to get more subscribers. Who said they're going to go ahead and get a subscription from you? Where in your delusional mind do you think, oh, this is going to double our subscribers? We're going to make more money. We're going to make all that money back. This delusion. So what's another option we're going to do? Oh, we're going to cut our animation studios, our animation. We're going to cut. That's your bread and butter. That's why the majority of the people are subscribed to you now is because your animation. Your series have been lacking. Your original movies have been lacking. And when something we like, you canceled it. You, like 2 years ago or something like that, you had a nice apocalypse series that's from a book or whatever. And then you stopped from the first season. You only given one season. And it was on a cliffhanger. We wanted to know what happened to the female. She went ahead and betrayed him. What happened? We will never know because you canceled. You know, this is not like the comic, you know, how everybody wanted, but at the same time, it was still good enough to have enough views for a second season. But you only do for yourself. And this is countless of other stuff, you know. I don't get it. So you basically taking your bread and butter, your animation studios, the reason why I'm really subscribed to y'all, and you want to basically take it out on us by saying we're stopping all these animation stuff we had started, we're canceling. You're not going to get it. And they had something about, you know, Bone, and not Bone ain't going to have it. They had, I mean, like, there was a lot of good animation stuff planned, and I was looking forward to what kind of anime stuff and animation movies and animation shows they were bringing. Well, that's not going to happen. Now we're going to have the same stuff we were complaining about, the same stuff we didn't care about, the same reason stuff we didn't ask for. Netflix is going down in a flaming ship, flaming plane, whatever you want to call it, and they're blaming us because they know what we want, and that's their excuse. You're losing subscribers on your own base. You're basically turning yourself into a blockbuster now. It's pretty ironic, right? But you're doing it to yourself. You're not hearing us. You're giving us lesser content, but you keep rising the price. You once again raise the price saying, oh, it's for more content. But now you cut your animation studios, you have less content. But you're not cutting those prices. Now are you? You raised the price and now you're giving us less. March was bad, April bad. May's going to have some stuff, but I mean, I don't see where it's worth the price, the price, you know? Why raise the price when you're not giving us anything extra? And now you're going to give us less, but you want more. You're going to lose even more subscribers. They're going to go down. They're going to jump over to HBO, to Disney, and guess what? They're going to gobble up them studios that you keep cutting or whatever, you know, because they got some good stuff, right? So they got content and they're going to put it somewhere else. Oh, trust me, this Amazon going to love that. Sling or whatever lowers subscriber base, they want to raise their subscribers. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go after what you give away, the stuff that we wanted, what we asking for. So that's just how I feel. Netflix is just going down in a burning ship, and it's sad to see. Because at one time I really enjoyed my things, but when you keep dropping your content, giving us lesser and lesser and stuff we don't want or not asking, it's okay, try something new. Hey, we like overseas stuff. We love our Asian movies, such as the J horror, the K horror. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you brought, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff you did do. Where you had like you used to have, what was it, Attack at the Gas Station? What was it? That's gone. You used to bring some UK stuff. There was a comedy like Lasagna stuff, and that's really not playing over here. You don't even bring that back for in rotation, and you don't capitalize off that. You're just going for the biggest number. Recently they had that was it Squid Games, and then second season they banking with three when the second season ain't even finished. Those are the type of stuff they're going after, which is pretty good. We love that stuff, but at the same time, it'd be nice to branch off into other parts. Um, K's convenience store I loved. I'm sad they went ahead and made the last season for it, but at the same time they gave us a lot of seasons. So K's convenience stores I enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Got some of my favorite actors, actresses in it. It's awesome. At the same time, you could branch out more and look for this. Instead of just the same old, or just giving us stuff we don't care about, bio documentaries we don't care about. You're wasting a whole lot of money on stuff we don't want, and you're going down for it, but you blame us for it. But anywho's, you let me know how you feel. I don't mind debating, talking about it. That's why I'm making these videos. So hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments. Definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.